Shankar knew Jayanto was an emotional person and took care of him throughout. The story begins with Shankar taking note of Jayanto's sadness, even though Jayanto didn't explicitly mention that he was sad. Shankar takes care of Jayanto and always does the best he can to make Jayanto comfortable and happy. He pays attention to Jayanto's needs and, like a good friend, helps him through the tough times.
Jayanta was a very hypersensitive person, so all his old memories of Fritz were haunting him now. And Shankar knew that something was depressing him, that was his past memories. And he tried to give every practical reasoning or explanation that could get him out of this and make Jayantu calm down. This sudden change in behavior of Jayantu was concerning to Shankar.
Jayanto and Shankar had gone to the same school and college. Later, they got into different jobs. Shankar became a school teacher, and Jayanto worked in the editorial division of a newspaper. Although they were into different kinds of jobs, yet they continued to maintain the close friendship that they shared.
Shankar is very patient with Jayanto, even when Jayanto is very preoccupied or out of sorts. Even when Jayanto is behaving childishly, Shankar is extremely patient. He allows him to talk about all his memories from 31 years ago and listens to them all. He's also attentive to it and never pushes Jayanto. He willingly listens to it.
They travelled to Bundi as Jayanto wanted to visit this place, while all the other people would have travelled to Jaipur, Udaipur or Chittor when they went to Rajasthan. Shankar was taken aback as not many people came to Bundi. Jayanto's insistence on Bundi puzzled Shankar. Yet, Shankar agreed to visit Bundi since he knew how much Jayanto wanted to go.
Fritz was Jayanto's Swiss doll, with whom he shared a very close bond with, where he spent hours and hours talking to him and playing with him and only him. He knew Fritz was just a doll, yet he considered him to be like a real person. Although his conversations were one-sided, he loved him unlike any other.
Jayanto and I were old friends, so this means that Jayanto and Shankar were really good friends right from childhood, and one of the main theme of this story is friendship.
Shankar was not angry at Jayanto for his anxious blabbering, nor did he judge him. He was more concerned about his mental health and getting him back to his normal state. For example, when Jayanto wakes up in the middle of the night afraid about the marks on his body, rather than shutting him down telling him it's nothing, he reasons with him to why it may be something very normal as a cat to calm him down.
It was quite on the emotional side. The narrator, Shankar, on the other hand, is a man of reason. He's practical. He can come up with quick, logical solutions to tackle any problem. Here are a few references from the story how his practical mind affects the emotional one of Jayanto.
Jayanto seemed to like my idea at first, but after a little while he said, "Who will do the digging? Where will you find a spade?" I laughed and said, "Since there is a garden, there is bound to be a gardener, and that would mean there is spade."
There is another one which describes Shankar to be an understanding, non judgmental, a caring friend to Jayanto.
Jayanto says that it's no use telling you, you're not going to believe me. And Shankar replies and tells, "Okay, even if I don't believe you, I can at least discuss the matter with you, can't I?"
Story, Fritz demonstrates how friendship can be sustained between two people who are poles apart from each other in terms of the nature. Jayanto with his emotional, sensitive side, and Shankar with his practical, a man of reason side.
The narrator is patient while handling Jayanto's moods and his efforts at understanding Jayanto's problems, and he tries to help his friend in every possible manner.
The anxiety that Jayanto was going through concerned Shankar. Shankar was attentive, alert, and mindful to Jayanto's reactions. Shankar wanted Jayanto to feel comfortable. He even thought of giving a tranquilizer to Jayanto so that he would get a sound sleep at night. Shankar just couldn't bear Jayanto looking sad in such a beautiful place like Bundi. Jayanto's restlessness worried Shankar.
Shankar was a very caring friend because in page 21 he suggests that they dig up the place where Jayanto buried Fritz so that he would get rid of the absurd thought he had that Fritz was the one who came yesterday when he sees the parts of Fritz buried.